Sergio first because there's just a couple of quick presentations I want to do before we start the press conference. And I'd like to bring up Jill Diamond from the WBC and a good friend of Sergio's, a young lady some of you may have read about, named Monique, who's an inspiration to everybody in Team Martinez and should be an inspiration to all of us. She's been a young lady who was bullied, suffered through horrible hardship, and has really been able to turn her life around with the help of a great champion. And I'm going to turn the microphone over to Jill, who's going to make this presentation.
You know, everybody loves a happy ending. And last year, Johnny Callis, WBC ref, brought to our attention this young lady, Monique, who was bullied out of school. And he was giving her boxing lessons to teach her some self-esteem. And DiBella Promotions and the World Boxing Council, WBC Cares, put her together with Sergio, who became her personal champion. Well, this is a year later, and at this point, Sergio is still her champion. She's the world's youngest WBC Cares representative, and she's back in school. So we wanted to take this moment. WBC World Boxing Cares is joining forces with world champions against bullying, Harris Hayth and Coylette James, and we're going to put more of our resources to trying to stop this epidemic in school. And the first thing we want to do is give an award to two men who to us have used their global platform to do some good to the world and to help these children and show an example. To Sergio Martinez and to DiBella for helping us and helping Monique get back into school. So Monique will present the award.
Like I said, the young man to my left who's fighting in the opening TV fight is explosive, he's exciting, he's got dynamite in his gloves, and he's coming to win. I'd like to bring up Donovan, the Bomb George.
Good afternoon. I'm very pleased to be here. I can't tell you how excited I am to be fighting on HBO at Madison Square Garden. You know, the Mecca of boxing, to be fighting on HBO is just a dream come true for me. I have a lot of respect for Rodriguez. He's, as everybody said earlier, a great man and a great fighter. You know, I prepared very well for this fight. I did everything I can. I made a million sacrifices, and I know I'm going to put on a great show and win. And I would like to thank my managers, my promoters, my mother, my beautiful fiance, my uncle, everybody out here who came to support me. Thank you so much, everybody, for all their help. And I look forward to putting on a great show. Thank you very much.
Pride of Worcester, Massachusetts, Edwin La Bamba Rodriguez.
How are you doing today? First of all, I want to thank my promoter, DiBella, for making this dream come true, fighting HBO Madison Square Garden. Also, I'd like to thank Ken Herchman for the opportunity of having me fight on HBO, and all the staff at Madison Square Garden. My manager and my trainer, Larry, for helping me get this fight, and my trainer for helping me prepare for this fight. Donovan George is a very good fighter. Actually, I like watching his fights because he's a very entertaining fighter. And I know that March 17th is going to be a great fight because he comes to fight, and so do I. It's going to be a war. The fight, fans are going to enjoy it. I had a great camp, and I'm ready to send a message to all the top super middleweight in the world. I have arrived, and you know, I have a tough test in front of me, Donovan George. I'm fully prepared mentally and physically. I'm ready to go to war. Thank you.
To entertain those 5,000 people is one of the great trainers in boxing, but one of the greatest fighters to ever come out of the New York City area, James Buddy McGirt. He doesn't want to speak, but he's going to.
Thank you, Lou, for putting me on the spot. I'm going to keep it short. I just want to say I'm excited about Saturday. Of because it's a pleasure to work with Matthew, fighting a great champion in Sergio Martinez. And this is a fight where I would like to be in the audience watching it, but I'm going to be in the corner. But it's good to be home. I mean, Madison Square Garden is my home. I've fought in this building almost 25 times, and there's no fight alive that can say that, dead or alive, that can say that. You know what I mean? So it's great. It's great to be home. Great to see old friends, especially my man Ronnie over there. You know what I mean? Kerry Davis and just everybody, man. Just thank you all. God bless. And look, we're going to have a great fight Saturday night, and Matthew Macklin will leave that building middleweight champion of the world. Thank you, God bless.
The Sarmiento brothers have been in Sergio Martinez's corner for years and years. Pablo Sarmiento is really one of the better trainers in boxing, one of the more unheralded guys, but you know, you'll see him in more corners as time progresses. And if you watch Sergio Martinez fight, there's not a better prepared fighter in the game than Sergio Martinez, and that's a tribute to the work of Pablo Sarmiento. So, Pablo.
Muchas gracias, Lu.
Thank you, Lou.
Bueno, muchas gracias a todos por acercarse hasta aquí.
Thank you very much to everyone to come over.
Hemos trabajado con Sergio para esta pelea muy fuerte.
We worked with Sergio very hard for this fight.
Cada vez he admirado más de lo lejos que puede llegar Sergio para cada pelea.
Every time improve every fight that is one.
Como para todas las peleas, Sergio está cada vez mejor.
For every fight he improve every time even more.
Y no vamos de dudar en ganar esta pelea antes del límite.
And have no doubt that he will finish this fight before the limit.
Espero que todos se acerquen a ver el gran espectáculo que va a dar Martínez para demostrarle a todos que es el verdadero número uno. Gracias.
You want to be sure that everybody come to see the real #1 middleweight champion.
It's my pleasure to bring up one of the real good guys in boxing, Mack the Knife, Matt Macklin.
Hello everybody. Well, just to answer Samson, I'd just like to say the only two Irishmen I'll need on Saturday night, and that's right here, Seamus and Paddy. So, you know, I'm looking forward to the fight Saturday. It's been a long road to get here, but I'm ready and prepared. I've won everything along the way, the Irish middleweight title, the British middleweight title, won the European Championship twice. Should have added the WBA middleweight championship to that, only to get stiffed out in Germany to Felix Sturm by a horrible decision. But you know, I'm here now, and you know, sometimes things happen for a reason. There's a silver lining, and Sergio's the real middleweight champion anyway. He's the lineal champion. He's the #1 in the division, universally regarded as the best at 160 pounds. And if you want to be the best, then you have to beat the best. So I'm glad that this opportunity's come about. I want to thank Lou DiBella for making the fight, everyone at DiBella Entertainment, HBO Sports for showing the fight, Sky Sports, everyone on the Sky Sports boxing team for televising the fight and showing it in the UK and Ireland to all the boxing fans there. I want to thank Corona, the sponsors, Madison Square Garden for staging the fight, such an iconic venue when you think of boxing, and I'm very proud and honoured to be fighting here, and I'll be really proud when I win my first middleweight championship here. I also want to thank my own team, my own management team, Brian Peters, my manager, Tomas Rohan, my lawyer David Becker for helping to put the fight together, and for all their help and support over the years and along my career and to get me here today. I want to thank Buddy McGirt, James Buddy McGirt, the great two-weight champion of the world. We had a good camp together. Happy to be back working with him. He trained me when I beat Euroboy campus back in 2008. It's good to be reunited again. Looking forward to the, you know, we've had a great camp together. My own brother Seamus has been out here for 10 weeks with me. We're getting on each other's nerves at times, but it's good to have the company, and he knows his boxing, and he's Buddy's new assistant. So yeah, you know, thanks to him too. To have such a good training camp, we've brought in the very best of sparring, world-class sparring, you know, and to be down in downtown Manhattan for 10 weeks doesn't come cheap, and I'm very appreciative and grateful to a few sponsors who have really helped me out, and that's Goodfellas Pizza, Green Oil, Martin Dunley, and Sierra Communications for their kind and generous support. I suppose onto the fight. You know, this is it. This is for the #1 spot in world middleweight boxing. Since I started boxing, which was actually in 1994 on St. Patrick's Day night at the Grand Hotel in Birmingham, I always believed that I could go all the way in this sport. It'll be 18 years to the day that I step in the ring to fight Sergio Martinez, who is not only the best middleweight in the world, but one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. You know, and with regard to Sergio, you know, there really is nothing bad to say, and it isn't my style to stand up here and trash talk anyway, but every dog has his day, you know, and he's 37 years old now, and on Saturday night he's going to feel every single day of those 37 years, and he'll be a new middleweight champion.
I didn't detect any nervousness, did you? But the man I'm about to introduce, I think there's only one fighter in the world that can lay claim to being the best other than Sergio, and that's Floyd Mayweather. And the two best fighters in the world, whatever order you want to put them in, are Floyd Mayweather and Sergio Martinez. He is the lineal champion. He is the real champion. He's the only middleweight champion. I saw a poll just came out this week. I know Tom Hauser was involved in it, and a bunch of writers and matchmakers. He ran away with the title of the middleweight champion, and what we're going to announce him as a ring on Saturday night as is the middleweight champion of the world. El Gran Campeón del Mundo, both inside and outside of the ring. A great human being, a great athlete, and someone that I am so proud to promote, Sergio Martinez.
Hello everyone, I want to thank to everything for coming here, and first time, one more time, I want to thank to HBO and my matchmaker Sam Solevo, the best, and my promoter. All my team, yes, I want to thank all my team, because I got it a great team. And especially to the best trainer of the world, Pablo Daniel Sarmiento. Voy a hablar en español un poquitito, voy a traducir lo que dije antes. Bueno, quiero dar las gracias a HBO primero, quiero dar las gracias a Sancho Leokovic, a DiBella, a todo mi equipo, que tengo un grandísimo equipo, uno de los más hermosos del mundo y de las mejores cosas de mi vida. Y en especial quiero agradecer al mejor entrenador del mundo, a Pablo Daniel Sarmiento. Okay, I want to dedicate this fight to Monique Macklin and the family. And I want to dedicate to all my family, my mom, my father, and my brother, and all the people of my country, all the people Latin, and all the women with problems in the violence domestic. Quiero dedicar especialmente también esto a mi familia, a mi madre, mi padre, mis hermanos, a toda la gente de mi país, a toda la gente del mundo, los latinos, principalmente por supuesto los latinos, y a todas las mujeres que tienen problemas de violencia doméstica, a todos desde mi corazón, desearles lo mejor y que se puedan arreglar todos los problemas, que busquen ayuda en nosotros, que lo vamos a estar ayudando.
Well, we want to be sure that all women that is abuse in worldwide with the domestic violence, he will try to get help, and is here to help whatever he can.
I want to thank to Matthew Macklin and all the team. It's possible this fight for your election, and it's a great honor fight in the Madison Square Garden. It's the dream of my life. Quiero dar las gracias al equipo de Matthew Macklin por haber aceptado esta pelea. Sin ellos no hubiera sido posible, y quiero decirles que es un gran honor para mí estar en el Madison Square Garden. Estoy muy emocionado. Excuse me, I'm very emotional. Excuse me. Excuse me for my bad English. I love it. Thank you.